You're the only people in the country that have no communities. I can drive down here like Tom Sampson took me last night out here out to Universal Studio. Riding down the expressway, all I see, Tahiti Town, Little Korea Town, Japan Town, Chinatown. I said, where in the hell is Black Town? And he told me, he said, I said, take me to it. He took me down to Central City, and it's called, what was it called? Skid Row.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
I said, please wake up, black folk. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of black folk not doing right. Just play each other, quit hating each other, hating each other. Well, I can't get along with him because I never did like that Negro. Who cares? I'm not asking you to make love to them and have babies. I'm saying take care of him, protect him, buy from him, support him.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
You either play as a team or you lose by default. Basketball, football, and baseball are team sports. And black folk are the only one that want to play as a team. I got people that won't come out, they won't practice, they won't rehearse. If I throw the ball to them, they either won't catch it or they do catch it. They'll catch the ball and try to run home. I'm going to keep this damn ball.
And thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him naught. And he cry unto Yahuwah against thee, and it be sin unto thee.
They see one of their own men running on their side, running with the ball, they'll just try to tackle him. I call them into a huddle like this to get together and plan some strategies. Guess what they do? First thing they run out and tell the news. I know what them Negroes up to, I'm going to tell you. You can't win if you don't play as a team.
Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh from between her feet, and toward the children which she shall bear.
I am tired, y'all. I spent my whole life fighting for black folks. Something I said, maybe I went the wrong way myself.
We as a people are clueless. We act shocked when we hear about Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman being acquitted, or Michael Brown's killer not even being charged. Time and time again, this country have shown you what to expect from them. We are in La La Land.
Lord.
We're in La La Land, we're in La La Land. I feel like I'm lost in space. I spend all day wasting my time. I just want to lose my mind. We're in La La Land, we're in La La Land. I really don't know what to do. We're in La La Land, we're in La La Land. Ignore everything around you. Clouds bursting in the air, I really don't care. As long as I can pay my fare. To La La Land, we're in La La Land. La La Land. Video games, cell phones, texting, Facebook, YouTube, fun, 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 fun. Fun all the time. It's like a jungle line.
Just look at the so-called black community. It's obvious that there's something wrong. Just go to any so-called black neighborhood, and I'm quite sure that there's a street called Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Why does it always look so ghetto? Young men walking around with their pants sagging, hanging out in the streets, wasting time doing nothing, groping around in the noonday. It's not a coincidence that there are drugs in our communities and a liquor store on every corner. No jobs, but poor choices of food because there are cheap fast food restaurants on every corner. Why is this? We are being systematically slaughtered. Our health is deteriorating, and all we can think about is a McDonald's hamburger.
Ooh, I'm loving it. Yeah, McDonald's, what I want, McDonald's.
Our African American leaders are chip off the old masses block and help to maintain white supremacy over our people. They are too scared to rise against this system. And can you blame them?
So-called black people are the most spiritually connected people on the planet. You know, the Bible says that if my people, which are called by my name, would humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. But see, the problem is the so-called black man and woman don't know who they are. A lost identity is a loss of spiritual consciousness. The Bible tells us to be not conformed to this world, but to be ye transformed by the renewing of our minds. But we have conformed to the likeness and the image of a people that are spiritually dead. We need to be revived. It is high time for us to awake out of our sleep. It's time to wake up, y'all.